Hello, I'm Mark Davis. Welcome to the September 7th edition of PAR Tuesday News Review, your timely source of information that is important to IDA providers in our community. As you know, the Pennsylvania State Legislature agreed with the administration deciding how to spend the funds generated by the 10% HCBS-specific FMAP bump. Pursuant to the Commonwealth's CMS-approved spending plan for those funds, DHS ODP is working to revise the ODP administered waiver rates, and we'll let you know as soon as we have more information on where they're headed. As previously communicated by PAR, the Pennsylvania legislature did not allocate additional COVID relief funding to IDA providers out of the more than $7 billion fund from the American Recovery Plan. They decided instead to save billions for future use. PAR continues to ask for COVID-19 relief funding for IDA providers. PAR is scheduled to meet with PEMA Director David Randy Padfield today instead of last week, as the director needed to prepare for the vestiges of Hurricane Ida. We are to discuss how people with IDA have been impacted by the pandemic and potential mitigation strategies. The Better Care, Better Jobs Act may be voted on as a larger packet out of the House as soon as September 27th. Please contact your congressional representatives and ask them to please advocate for as much funding as possible for the Better Care, Better Jobs Act for the ongoing sustainability of critical IDA services and supports for people with IDA and their families. Please go to www.par.net/action-center to contact your Democratic House members to support PAR's advocacy efforts for as much funding as possible for the Better Care, Better Jobs Act to ensure quality home and community-based services for our most vulnerable Pennsylvanians. DSP Recognition Week is next week, September 12th through the 18th. PAR is requesting that providers and families please send their stories of your DSP recognition activities to par@par.net. Remember to please follow PAR on Facebook and Twitter to check out, like, and share a post. Be sure to tag Governor Wolf and your state legislators and your congressional legislators to help spread our message. Thanks for tuning in to PAR TNR. Stay safe, everyone, and we'll see you next week.